Happy Tuesday, Antelope Valley. Today is May 31st, 2022, the last day of May. We're just recording this on a Tuesday, had a little bit of a brief break over the 3-day weekend. Did pull the numbers from yesterday, so the numbers are accurate week over week, but getting this to you on a Tuesday versus a Monday. I hope everyone that's tuning in as well, you had a nice Memorial Day weekend and took a few minutes to reflect on the reason that we have Memorial Day and honor the sacrifices of those that didn't come back from serving our country in our armed forces. So hope you had a chance to remember all those folks as celebrated the 3-day weekend. So with that, let's go ahead and get into our statistics for the week. Always like to point out that numbers are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors. Always like to provide this week in and week out so local residents of the Antelope Valley or property owners that own property in the Antelope Valley have a source to go to see exactly what's happening in our valley here. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into slide number 1. And once again, active listings continue to grow, although not as a great of pace as they have been. We started the week with 759 active listings on the market, up 3.8% from the prior week, up 17.5% from 4 weeks ago, and we were at 646. We can always also see that those residential properties that have gone into escrow under contract, what we refer to is pending. Once again, a little bit of a decrease, not too bad, down to 632 from 641, but you can see a pretty good downward trend from the start of May when we were at 718, down 12%. We'll get into some thinking behind that here in a minute, but that's our quick view as to where we start the week here, the last day of May, first week of June. Let's go ahead and get into our second slide here. There we go. So new residential listings on the market prior week, up just a tick, as I said, up 2.3%. Prior week, 133. The week of May 23rd through May 29th, 136. New residential properties that went into escrow during that week, up 7.5%. So yeah, a few more listings coming on the market, but there are still a decent clip of properties going into escrow. The next number is another trend that we're seeing continue, and that is the median number of days on the market is starting to extend out. It wasn't that long ago that this number was under 10. We've slowly increased to where now this last week we're at 17, up 3 days from the prior week. And the residential properties that closed last week, 90, down 5.3% from the prior week. And then our median sales price, once again, this has been bumping from the mid 4s to the upper 4s, which good healthy sign so far that we're not seeing a lot of decrease in values. What we are seeing, and we'll talk about it now, is we are seeing a fair number of price reductions come across the board. Some of those sellers that are starting to get fearful that they may have missed the hot market, we are starting to see a fair number of price reductions. You can see that our median sales price just a tick above our median list price, $495.5, median sales price a couple $1,000 higher at $497.5. So we'll go ahead and so what is going on in the market overall? Just a quick couple of opinions is especially as we're now beyond Memorial Day, and it's typically that period of time as we head into the summer market where we start to see more activity amongst buyers. We are starting to see that perhaps the effect and the continued effect of the increase in interest rates. Interest rates bumping between the high 4s to low 5s, as well as reading a number of articles on buyer sentiment, what's going on in the sentiment, what's going on in the market right now. And a lot of buyers are feeling it just not the best time to perhaps be looking at buying a house. So we are seeing some of that demand wane as we head into summer. Really, I kind of think it's anybody's guess what the summer market will hold for us as we head into June, July, August, and September. Are we going to see perhaps that pool of buyers that was consistently getting beat out with multiple offer over multiple offer, even though interest rates are a couple percent higher? Are they going to start re-entering the market as we start to see perhaps prices become a little bit more flexible, sellers a little bit more anxious, a little bit more nervous that they could be close to missing a market? I really kind of think that it's anyone's guess as to where we head through June, July, and August. It's going to be interesting week after week to watch where these numbers head, and that's where I invite you to tune in and see where we're going. And so with that, any questions I might be able to answer, by all means, just please feel free to reach out to me or any of our trusted professionals here at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors. Look forward to bringing you this video week after week, and look forward to seeing you again next Monday when we're on the first Monday of June. All right, everybody, take care, make it a great week, and see you next week. Take care.